Friends, today we're going to have a kind of revision about pronouns, about relative pronouns, about reflexive pronouns, and about object pronouns. We're going to mention some examples and to explain them one by one. Let us have the first example. If we say family space play together usually are happy together. Do we choose who or which or whomever or whose? Family, this is persons, do you see? So we should choose either who or whomever or whose. All of them can be used with persons, but we should concentrate, we should not forget about the function of the word that's going to be qualified by the relative pronoun. Whether it is a subject, it is an object, or it conveys possession. Here, family, as you can see, it is in the first of the. It has introduced the sentence, and it functions as a subject. So we have a person and functions as a subject. The suitable relative pronoun for this type of person, do you see? It is who. It is who. So we say family who play together usually are happy together. Who? We cannot say whose because as you know that whose is used to convey possession. We cannot use which because as you know that which is used for things in the object form or in the subject form, but it is for things. We cannot say whomever because whom it is used for persons, but it is used for persons in the object form as an object. But as you can see, family here, it is a subject, it is not an object. This is about example number one. Let us come to example number two. Invite you like to get invite, then space or blank. You like to the party, but I don't invite Mark. Invite you like to the party. As you know that we invite to our persons are invited to the party. So here we need a relative pronoun that the pronoun that qualifies a person. But what's the function here? It is an object invited and invite. Then this is a verb. Then we have an object. Do we say invite who you like or whomever you like or whoever you like or that? Surely we say invite whomever you like. Whomever you like. Whom, this is a relative pronoun and is used for persons in the object form. And as you can see that after the verb invite, we are still speaking in example number two. We should say, we should use a relative pronoun that qualifies an object, qualifies an object. So invite whomever you like. Invite whomever you like to the party, but I don't invite Mark. Let us come to exercise to example number three. Yes, after giving the student a chance to prove a blank, he is dismissed. We have many choices. After giving the students a chance to prove, do we say him or his self or himself or his? Surely, here we need a reflexive pronoun for object, and here it is a male and singular, so it should be himself. Himself. And the sentence becomes like this after giving the student, look, this is a person and an object. A chance to prove. Now here the reflexive pronoun, do you see, or the object pronoun, do you see, qualify the verb, Noun student. Student. Yes. And the sentence becomes like this: after giving the student a chance to prove himself. We cannot say himself. It doesn't exist in English. We cannot say himself. And we cannot say him. No. Here we reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Number four, we wish she were, this is example number four, we wish she were here to help us, or we, or ourselves, or yourselves, to help. And here we need an object. We need an object of we, an object of we. Look, we, this is at the beginning of the sentence. We wish she were here to help us. We can't say to help we, because we, this is a subject pronoun. Ourselves, do you see this reflexive pronoun of we, but here we are not in need to a reflexive pronoun. Yourselves, this also this a reflexive pronoun as well, but we do not need reflexive pronoun. So we say, we wish she were here to help us with the decoration. So as you can see in brief we can say that relative pronouns, when we want to choose a relative pronoun, we should examine the type and the function of the noun that is going to be qualified by a relative pronoun. Reflexive pronoun, also we should examine carefully the noun that is going to be qualified by the reflexive pronoun that we are going to use. So the type of the noun that's going to be qualified by the pronoun decides which relative pronoun that can be used. Persons, for instance, who and whom. Subject or object, we should decide that. Things, which can be used for both subject and relative pronouns. Also, as we have seen that, if you can remember, that is used to introduce a defining clause. A defining clause. When a noun is going to be is going to shed light on a defining clause. Do you see? The defining clause should be introduced by that. That can be used for persons, by the way, but this is not informal writing. Not informal writing. That can qualify things, do you see? That's good informal writing, but it cannot be used to qualify nouns and introduces a non-defining clause. That the relative pronoun that should introduce or can be introduced a defining clause. A defining clause. Thanks so much. See you happy and healthy. Goodbye.